Hi, welcome to Ship Podcast Stories, motivating and inspiring you to be the best that you can be. Wow, it's the month of August as I'm recording this episode, and a while ago, I attended a certain course. I did this certain course, a beautiful course, and I met a lot of beautiful people, from all over the world, from everywhere. It was beautiful to be around such an environment. But I'm this guy who loves adventure. I'm this guy who loves to explore things I've not done. I'm this guy who loves to do things way beyond what I think I could do, or to just stretch myself. It's the culture. It's our theme. To motivate you, to inspire you, to discover that uniqueness in you. And for the first time in my life, I had never seen how I had let certain fears be part of me for so long, and I never dealt with them. So growing up as a kid, I always had a fear of reading music. I'm good at music, I'm good at that stuff. I know it, I'm good. But I was always scared of a music shit. Simple as that. I just had that fear. So every time I saw music shit, when I'm in a music session, I shut down. But now, that time, a while ago, I'm in this position where we had to use reading music. We had to use the shit. We needed to use them. And so I'm putting myself in this position of strangeness, awkwardness, and fear gripped me in a certain way. I became so fearful just because of just looking at a music sheet, but everything had to be on a music sheet. Now listen, at my age, nobody was forcing me to do that. Nobody. But I had let a seed of fear inside me grow to an extent that it becomes a big giant. So as I was doing this course, I was doing these things, I realized that I became so timid just by looking at a music sheet. And I can do that stuff. I know it, man. I know it. But it's the fear. Now, taking back to your life, how many times have you let a seed of fear be planted in your thoughts? How many times have you let a seed of fear stop you? How many times have you let fear about the unknown stop you from achieving what you have to achieve? How many times in your life have you let the fear of starting or doing something strange or new stop you? Listen, at the end of your life, you will not regret the things you've achieved. You will always and only regret those things you dismissed because of fear. You see, fear is false evidence appearing real, meaning that fear is not real. It's a false delusion. But the moment we let this delusion become part of us, it limits us on what we could achieve. Listen, in you, there is so much greatness. In you, there is so much potential. But when you let fear stop you, and it will always be that, listen, everything will shock you. When you're doing something new, let's say you're going to climb Mount Everest, you're going to be scared, man. When I was skydiving, I was scared. I mean, when you're going to be scared. But don't let it stop you. Because at the end of fear, there is victory. At the end of fear, there is joy. At the end of fear, there is satisfaction nobody can ever explain. So I had to confront this fear. It was hard on my side because I've held this fear for so long that I didn't know that it affected me, even in the way I saw musicians. It was hard. But I realized that regardless how hard it is, I had to confront it. I don't know how many times I needed to. I felt like walking out and giving a man. It wasn't hard, but it was like, I don't want to do this to myself. But it wasn't that the thing wasn't good. The thing is, I had a fear that I hadn't confronted. Now, confront your fears as early as you see them. Don't let them grow to be a giant, because fear is not a big giant. It's a lie. Don't let that lie become a reality. Don't let that lie become as if it's a mountain you have to accomplish. No, it is not. It's just a lie, and it's just a thought. Don't let fear stop you. Just like Nike says, just do it. Sometimes you gotta get crazy to just do things. I discovered so much, and I had to confront that fear of reading music. I had to confront it. I had a good support group. I had amazing people who just supported me, People who were just so beautiful, who supported me, who gave me the courage, and I saw that this stuff was just so easy. But it's the fear that I had developed for so many years that made it so hard. Now, bring it back to you. Whatever you are afraid of, could it be a lie? Could it be that you're just afraid of something that actually isn't real? You just need to twist that thought life, to twist that perception, and see the other side, see on the other side of the mountain. And it's always victory. I promise you, you can do it. I promise you, whatever dream you have, whatever ambition, whatever vision you have in your life, you can achieve it. Learn to beat that fear ruthlessly. And you'll always be grateful that you did. Have a wonderful, wonderful day and see you in the next episode.